Hey everybody, we are live. Good afternoon or good morning, wherever you happen to be watching this from today. This is Business Talk with Ivan. My name is Ivan. I live in the UK and I run a digital business. And I love speaking to people all over the world because this is a global business. We literally help and mentor people all over the world to start their own digital business. And I am thrilled and privileged to be able to speak to my fellow business owners regularly, weekly almost, to find out their stories because I'm quite nosy like that. And I just love to hear people's journeys into the business and how it's working for them. What was the reasons for starting the business? Just to understand how that compares to what mine and Ryan's reasons were like for starting the business. And today I am joined by a lovely lady who is called Sara, who is originally from Ethiopia, who now lives in Georgia in the USA. Hello, Sara. How are you?
Good. Hello, how are you?
Amazing, absolutely amazing. So it's Saturday. We've had a lovely day here. It's been nice and sunny for the most part. It's cold. I'm guessing where you are in Georgia, it's not too cold.
No, it's not too cold, but it's kind of rainy day today.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, and you're originally from Ethiopia, aren't you?
Yes, I'm originally from Ethiopia, but yeah, like you said, currently I live in Georgia, USA.
Yep. And that's quite far south, isn't it, Georgia? It's quite far south.
Yes. And that's why the weather is not too cold in here.
Yeah. Not jealous in the slightest. Not jealous in the slightest at all. But yeah, amazing. And a great location to run a digital business, which is what we're going to talk about today, isn't it? So
yes.
Absolutely. So tell me what your journey was like into the business. What were you doing before you started this business? How did you end up moving from Ethiopia to Georgia?
Okay, my journey is kind of different. I didn't come straight directly from Ethiopia.
Okay.
I've been a couple different places. I grew up in Djibouti. So my parents are Ethiopian. I grew up a little bit in Djibouti.
Okay.
And after that, I've been in Ireland for 3 years.
Oh, wow.
And yes. And now I'm here in Georgia, USA for the last 10 years. So that's how my journey. I've been a little bit everywhere.
Wow. And what were you in Ireland? Was it Ireland just a temporary thing, or did you actually spend some time there in work in Ireland and so on and so forth? Or
I work as a tutor. I was working with a family. I speak French, and I was tutoring kids in Ireland. So I went with a family. They took me there. I went there and I stayed for 2 years. Yes. Okay. And when I finished my contract, I came to United States.
Amazing.
Yeah. And now I have a family. I have my own family now. I'm married. I have 2 beautiful girls. And
how old are your children?
Excuse me?
How old are your children?
Yeah, I have 7 years old and 2 years old.
Oh, yes. Wow. So one handful and one not so much of a handful.
Yes. So I am a mother and I do work a full-time too. I have a full-time job. I work in a laboratory as a lab aide. So, and I am a part-time digital business owner.
You are indeed, and that's what I love. This is what we're going to talk about today. Hi, Daniel. So what got you interested in working online? Had you been looking for an online business when you found this one?
Okay. I came across this business, and why I decided to work online. I was looking for a side hustle, side income.
Yeah.
And as I said, I work full time already, and I have 2 kids. I cannot work another work job that requires me physically. I cannot be anywhere else. So I was looking around on the internet, something that I can do online, part-time, while I'm at home with my kids. So I did quite a few research. At the beginning, I was hoping to start selling maybe on Amazon, and I was looking how to be how to work on Amazon. That's at this moment that I came across this ad. I was looking on researching, and then I came across this ad on my Facebook newsfeed, and I click on it. I say, "What is this business?" And I click on it, and I registered with my name and email address to watch the free complimentary workshop. And when I looked, after I watch a couple of times, and I say, let me take a leap of faith. Let me register and see what's next. And I registered. I paid the membership, and I watched the videos. I saw the company. I saw the product. I saw all the benefits, how the business works. And I say, okay, I will take a leap of faith. And I never had a business of my own. I never worked online. So this was the best business. It says you don't have to be a business owner. You don't have to have any experience. And I'm not a tech savvy. I don't have any really knowledge about any computer. I know I have the basics. So I say, let me take a leap of faith. And that's how I started my business. And I became now... I'm now one of the thousands of business owners.
You are indeed. Absolutely. No, that's awesome, actually, to be fair, because I mean, there's so many different types of online opportunities out there, all right, and some of them promise the world and this and that. So it's good to hear that clearly something resonated with you in this business. But I get a lot of people can why they're skeptical, because there is so much stuff out there. Isn't there?
Yes, there really is. It is. It's kind of scary working online. I know. I understand. And like you said, there is a bunch of other businesses, and that's why we are skeptical. And it's okay to be skeptical, And this business, I'm impressed, and I was attracted to it because the membership was refundable when I paid. If I had 30 days to look at it, and if I don't like it, or if it's not for me, I can ask for refund. And the other thing is, it's not like I register. Some other businesses, you buy the course and you are all on your own. So the other benefit of this business, you're never alone. So you have a coach, you have a mentor. We have a step-by-step training, which is a very amazing. And that's what attracted me. I'm not alone. I have all the training, the support, the community, everything.
I get it. I get it. So how did you find that journey with the training in that? So you mentioned that you had no experience, you didn't, you weren't tech savvy. So how did you find kind of just being taught and learning how to run a business and set it up? How did you find that process?
For me, it was very not really difficult. As long as you have English understanding, and like I said, you have a basic computer knowledge. So the training, it was not hard. It was not difficult. It's very easy. I'm always following the training. It's laid out really step by step. I'm impressed. It's easy to follow. The training is easy to follow, and I never had any difficulty. If I get stuck, if I get any problem, like I said, I'm always reaching out to my mentor or my coach or other business owner. We have any other business, owner. I ask a question and they just guide me. We help and support each other. So it was a good journey. It was a smooth journey for me, the training.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. And I was probably similar, to be fair. I never ran a business before, so that was all new. But I was used to Facebook. Well, I was used to Facebook in terms of scrolling through a news feed and this and that. You know, we're travel vloggers, so we had a business page anyway that was just, you know, that we shared our travel videos and photographs on. So I was familiar to that degree, but I just never used it in a business way before. So I had to learn all of that. But the training did make it really, really easy. I love the video-ness of it because it's all video, isn't it? So it's all modules, all videos, and you just play a little bit, you stop it, you go and do what it's just told you to do, you go back to the video, you play a bit more, you go and do what that's told you to do. I love that. I thought that was great. I really did.
Yes, I know.
Absolutely.
So you mentioned that you never had a business experience too, right?
No, not at all. Yeah. No, I came in just like you, like just completely green, you know.
Yeah. Like I say, me too. I was using Facebook just to post my pictures, videos, chat with other people, and I was impressed, like how, you know, I didn't use to the fullest. I didn't use my social media to the fullest, but now I'm really using it.
Yeah, and that's the thing you learn, isn't it? But what I always think was kind of had to get my head around, because when you work online, you're putting yourself out there, aren't you? Because, like, you know, here we are now, we're putting our faces and our names out there. We're just quite visible. We're visual. We're posting more on Facebook, you know, and you have to accept that, you know, if you're working online, you have to be online. Not always in a video, really. You know, I find video is the best way, you know, because I love being able to support people and stuff. But what was your video? How did you find that, actually? You know, that kind of, are you comfortable talking on video, or did you have to work up to that?
No, I was never comfortable, and I never post a video of myself never on Facebook. I post pictures. I'm good with pictures, but I'm not really comfortable. But like the business, you have to put out there yourself, because that's how people will get to know you, who is behind this business page. And that's one of the what I learned from the training is, like, people wants to know who is behind the page, wants to know if you are a real person, because I will feel the same thing. If I see some business owner only they just posting pictures, I don't know who's that person is behind behind this business page. So
and that's hard, isn't it? I think it makes people, that probably is part of the skeptical bit, isn't it? Because, you know, if you're not, that's what I love about our business, because it's real people and we connect with people, and it's all done face to face, one to one. You know, you always have that mentor, that direct link to a mentor and coach. But there's a lot of businesses that are not like that, isn't there? That you kind of almost you get you join, you get given whatever, and you kind of just left to your own devices. And that's what I love about this business, the fact that that's not the case.
Yes,
definitely.
Yes, it's I changed personally. I can tell definitely. I had a personal growth. You know, I learned so much. Just not the business. Yes, we came all here for the business, but I gain a lot. Other than the business. Like you said, I met wonderful people, business owners from around the globe.
It's amazing, isn't it? Yes.
And I never, you know, my friend circle, they're very small. I don't know a lot of people. I don't communicate before. I'm too reserved. So I am inside me. Now I know a lot of people, like-minded people. And I have personal growth in a different many ways. I learn something new. So this is something that I get it for free. Yeah, people pay.
It's special, isn't it?
Yeah, people pay hundreds of dollars to take these courses. So here we are. We had for free. So
exactly. No, it's a good point. So What's like a typical day like for you? How does your kind of days pan out? How do you how does it work for you? A typical day?
For me, a typical day. So I work full time because now of the COVID. Since COVID-19 came, at the beginning, my kids were staying at home, so
Right.
they just now they start going back to school. So my schedule is I go to work early in the morning. As for now, for the last couple of months, I think since last year, I get home. I get to work early in the morning. Around I have to be work at 6:30 a.m. in the morning. So I come home.
Wow.
I pick my kids from school. I come home. I have to help them with the homework. I have my daughter with her homeworks. I spend some time with them, and they have dinner. Once they go to bed, that's how my day is. My day is go to work in the morning, come home. I spend my day in the evening with my kids. And once they go to bed, that's why I have maybe an hour or two, maximum 3 hours that I spend on my business. That's how I go and sit. I look at the training, chat, ask a question if you have any question. That's how I spend my day pretty much. Usually before, as soon as I put my kids to bed, I just sit down on the couch and watch movies.
Yeah, no, I get it. No, I get it.
I was so addicted to movies, but now no movies. I just work on my business.
No, but that's amazing. So I think you're living proof that you can have a job, a full-time job.
Yes.
You can have a family and also run the business. So that's amazing in itself. So because a lot of people are worried that you can't do both, but clearly you're telling me you can. And to be fair, I know many, our businesses filled with many people who do both. So it absolutely can be done, can't it?
Yeah, at the beginning, before you started, like we are always scared to do different things. I was thinking the same thing. I was saying, I don't have time. I'm too busy. I don't have time. But once you get in there and then you start working on it, you will see you can manage, you can find the time. And the best thing is, I even can manage my business from my phone. As long as I have a Wi-Fi connection, I have internet, I can work from my phone. So when I am at work and I take my break, I just go and check and do anything I want to do on my phone.
Exactly.
Yeah. So anywhere I go, as long as you say I like, if you have internet, you have your cell phone with you, you can manage it from anywhere. That's the best thing too.
Yeah, absolutely. So what was the reason that you ultimately started this business? What was your why?
My why are my kids. As I am, my kids are now young, and my why there is I want to secure a better life in the future for my kids. Yeah, we all know, we all want a financial freedom, and we all want a time freedom. I know, I'm thankful I have a full-time job, but sometimes, especially for us foreigners, when we want to travel, visit our family back home, it's not easy to take time. And we have only a few couple of weeks to, for vacation. So I want to go visit my family back home, take my kids, stay maybe 2 months, or 3 months, not worried about anything. So that's my future plan. That's my future plan. I know this business is not get rich quick overnight. So my future plan is to save up for my kids' college, travel anytime, anywhere as I want. And that's, pretty much this is the two major why. My kids' future, and I want, of course, time and financial freedom in the future.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. That's amazing. And you're clearly getting that already. It's already happening for you, isn't it? Which is amazing to see. So I'm so pleased for you. What what do you think makes this business different to everything else that's out there? When you think about it, if you had to think of 3 things that make this business the best digital business to work in, what would those reasons be for you?
It would be the automation. That's
Yep.
it's the business works in the background 24/7 is automated, and the non-stop step-by-step lifetime training, and it's easy for anybody. It's like user friendly. You don't have to be any tech savvy. You don't have to be any business. You don't have to have any experience. Like I said, anybody, if we have the willingness to learn something new, if we have a positive mind, you have to have a positive mindset and ready to learn something new and change your life. So step-by-step training, the 24/7 automation, and the best, like-minded community that I have access anytime. And I can manage it from anywhere else as long as I have internet and Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
When people say to you, what is this business? What is it that you do? What tell me about the business? What do you tell them? What do you say to them?
This business is, I tell them, it's attraction marketing. It's marketing. We do advertising using different social media. We're not involved in any selling. We're not involved in any product research. We don't have to do any stock inventory. What we do is do advertising using different social media, and it's called attraction marketing. Yeah, that's what I tell them.
Yeah, no, I think that's it is exactly that. We teach them how to use social media to generate an income.
Yeah.
We provide, all the systems, all the tools are provided, and the training and support that they get is just unparalleled. And having gone through that myself, I'm now a coach, so I now provide that as well, an additional layer of support to the community, and I love it. Seeing people develop all that, I love mentoring people, and I think that's fantastic. Seeing my team develop is it's like the best feeling in the world. I love it.
Yes. And I know a lot of people ask pretty much the same questions, like, what are you selling?
Yeah.
What is the business about? It's like they all think, like, what are you selling? What are we selling? Yeah. I was like, we don't have to sell anything. We don't have to sell. Of course. Yeah, I wouldn't be here. I'm not good at selling too. I'm not good in calling people and talking people, convinced. We don't have to beg any person, friends or family. Yeah, so that's the best thing. You just do advertising. And
no, I get it. I get it. I mean, it's probably fair to say, when you're in a business, any business, it's not a bed of roses. There's always some struggles and challenges that we have to face. What can you share? Any particular struggles or challenges that you've had with this business?
Like you say, yes. As any other business, this business first, it needs an investment. Of course, it's not a job opportunity. It's a business. So I think some people might not. They have quite a confusion. So this needs an investment, and it all depends on the person. You can start this business how you want it. So it's not only one way. There's many ways to join this business. And the challenges for me is, like I said earlier, putting myself out in public. That's kind of challenging for me, but I'm overcoming that fear.
You do very well. You do very well.
And what else can I say? That's what it is. It's just putting myself out there that was kind of challenging for me.
Do you know what? I totally understand that. I think the thing for me that I love is seeing that development of someone who is apprehensive, reluctant to put themselves out there, is a bit wary, and so on and so forth, and just seeing them just get into it and just relax into it and just kind of just go, da-da, I'm here. Because it's kind of, you almost kind of start like this, don't you? You kind of like looking behind, and eventually the shield comes down and you just go, da-da. It's true.
Yeah.
It is true. Yeah.
For people who know me now in this business, they think I am like, they say, "Oh, Sarah, you're doing really good." I was like, "No, I'm not doing really good. I'm trying, and I'm trying," because my sister, she always get amazed. She's like, "I can't believe you are like this now. Like, I'm changed so much." It's like, I know I have to do it. I have to do it. This is part of the business. And
Absolutely.
I cannot hide. I have to put myself out there, and so to let people, this business is real. We are real people, and so that's how I get the trust from other people that wants to work with me.
Yeah, I get it. So how do people, if people want to find out more, we offer a free workshop, don't we? So
yes, we do.
Why should they watch it? Tell the people watching now why they should watch the workshop.
Yes, the workshop is free. Is not they don't have to pay anything to watch our free workshop. So they can watch the workshop as many times as they like. Yep. And the other thing is, if they can watch it live, it would be best, so they can get the chance to ask. We have panelists, people coming every week, twice a week, telling their success, they're telling their story about the business, their journey. Yeah. So they can ask any question live in there, and they can get the answer right away. And after watching the workshop, they can register in the membership, and they have a 30 days refund guaranteed. That step will let them discover the company, because I know people ask me, what is the company, what is the product? They ask me, we have a step-by-step process which is really clear for everybody. When they take that, once they pay the membership, they get to know the company, they get to know our commission plan, the product, they have access to everything. And then after that, if they like the idea, if they like everything they see, they can take the next step. They can book their coaching call. The good thing is we have a coaching call. The coaches will let you know, assess and ask you questions, and let you know which is the best way to start your own business, because we have all different financial, depending on your financial situation, you can start in a different way. So the way I started is not the only way. Everybody has their own way how to start a business. So
sure. I get it. No, that's amazing. It is, and it's free to watch. And the way that they watch the workshop is to register on our website. So my website address is on there. Sarah, what's your website called?
My website, it's www.Legesse, like my first name and last name, and .com.
Amazing. Yeah. So for anybody interested, just go to one of our websites and register, and we will send you more information. It is that easy. It is that easy.
That's easy, but it is. They don't. It's not mandatory. You just put in your name and email address. You don't have to pay anything, and they can watch it as many times they want.
Totally. Yeah. So what does the future hold for you then, Sarah? So fast forward 12, 18 months. What are you working towards? What's the dream?
So, my next, as I want to be a coach like you.
Amazing. I have no doubt that's going to happen.
Yeah, I want to be a coach like you, and I want to help. Like, this business for me as a blessing. and I would like to be able to help other families, other peoples, like discover this journey and help them claim their time and freedom, financial freedom. Yes, that's my plan for the next year or two, is help as many people as I can. Be a blessing. Yeah, be a blessing for other family.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Sarah, that's been absolutely fantastic. I loved it. That's been great speaking to you. That's been amazing.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. I never imagined talking to someone from England.
Well, you know, that's the beauty. That's the beauty of this, though, isn't it? That's the beauty of, if anything, the past 12 months and the pandemic is, you know, working online. It's made people realise that A, they need a backup plan, but B, how easy it is to communicate with people all over the world. You know, I talk to people literally in the four corners of the world every week using Zoom, using StreamYard, and I love it. And it makes it so very easy, doesn't it? You know, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I mean, can you imagine? It'd have been, how would you have done this? I don't know. But it is so easy now.
It's so easy. Yes, it is so easy. It's so easy. And like you said, we now more than ever, people are really wants to work online. And I think one thing is finding the right one. That's the struggle now for people. There is so many businesses, so many jobs or works online, but finding the right one is kind of challenging. So
it is.
Yeah, anyone who wants to join us, start working this a real business. We are real people. That's what I said. Just join us and watch our workshop first, and then you decide for yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Well said. Sarah, amazing. Thank you so much for your time today. That has been absolutely fantastic.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for having me.
No, my absolute pleasure. You've been an absolute, it's been a pleasure to interview you. I've loved every second. I wish you all the very, very best success for the future.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And to everybody else watching, thank you. And I will see you on the next episode of Business Talk with Ivan. So until then, have a great weekend, have a great day. Talk to you all soon.